La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. I didn't even care. Why do we have to choose? Guess who saw Stereophonic this past weekend? Oh, let's get a chat window going. Got some of our Boston crew back today. True noobs to the scene, and we are going to do a little bit of sex and violets. Violets. Why does it say sign into chat? What? What is this? Oh, okay. Very strange. Oh, I don't really need to sign. I just need to see your chats. One moment. Testing that. I know, I'm back home with like, this is my nice microphone. There we go. Okay, so this is just the wrong crop. Let's go up like that, and we'll do this. It's OBS time with Chris Grace. Okay. Anything else new? Missed you guys last week. Big news. I'm cleaning out my garage because I have to organize all these games. These are all the games I've accumulated in the last little while. And I need to figure out what to do with them. But I don't have a lot of space in my garage, but I need to clear out space in my garage. And the big news is that today, in doing so, I found my Playdate, which is the little yellow console that you can get from Panic Software. That for quite a while now, I've been like, where is that thing? And I found it today. I also threw out so many cables. I think that everyone should just throw out every single cable they have of any kind. I feel like I had like 11 lightning cables, which I don't need anymore. I don't have any devices that use lightning cables anymore. Okay, let's get started in just a second. Let me turn on, I need a little bit of, I feel like it's going to get warm in here. Anyway, saw Stereophonic in Los Angeles Sunday. Third time seeing it. Love the play. Everyone should go see it. It's terrific. Horrible run-in with audience members afterwards, but we can talk about that later. Let's get the game going. Flowers in my hair. We're going to have a... How many players are we going to have? 10-player game of Sex and Violets. Start thinking of your favorite roles right now. Let's join the game. Can I find the correct... Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Wait, it could be this one. You can still hear me. You can see me if I go here. Defaults. Yes. Okay, that didn't work. There we go. Oh wait, crop. This is the kind of, oh, you know what? I hung out. Oh, by the way, the big news actually. The big news is this. Saturday I played Twilight Imperium 4 for the first time with Evil Steve from the Grimm. Oh, do I have that dumb? Sorry. And what basically, I'll just let you know that the thing Steve said was like, oh, by the way, he starts streaming and then he doesn't start recording until the game actually starts. And I was like, oh yeah, maybe I should do that instead of having all this stuff on the recording of me dealing with OBS. I guess I could also do this. And I swear to God, like this didn't didn't used to happen, this sign into chat thing. Yeah. This is what people... You gotta admit, this is what distinguishes me from other streams. You don't see them cropping windows in OBS. This is going to be, years from now, they're going to be like, oh, that's the thing that Chris did that was distinctive was he, for some reason, couldn't keep his OBS settings consistent from one game to the next, from 1 week to the next. And that's what we loved about it. Okay, here's our players. You don't need me to be this large. There we go. All right, now let's test the sound. Okay, it worked. I think we're all good. Okay, players, I'm back with the chat. That was all just me resetting OBS. And chat claims that it's chat says this is the best part of the stream, and they say it's an OBS tutorial with some weird game tacked on.
That's how you know you've built a cult following, where they come to watch you struggle with the tech and just tolerate us.
Okay, we're gonna run Sex and Violets. We've got Ryan and the Boston Cruise here. We've got Tommy Salami, we've got Prague, we've got Allegra. Gabe is back. Steven Rogers from the East Coast. Everybody's here. And of course, your old favorites. Meredith, Mark, and the two gay guys. Okay.
Which of us is which?
Yeah. All right.
I think you're the gay and I'm the guy.
Yeah.
I'll be back. See you in a bit. Okay, let's do a little... We're doing... I think we already had it loaded up, but we're doing Sex and Violets. We'll do a little World Cup shuffle, which gives us the Vigor. Pitt, Saranovas. No outsiders. Okay, fair. 3, 4. Interesting. Okay, what do we have here? We've got... how does this look? Philosopher, Oracle, Sage, Math, Seamstress. Might as well get our little math muscles going, you guys. And then for bluffs, let's go. I recently lost in Portland last week. I was in Portland up at the Kickstand Comedy. I lost a game of Sex and Violets up there. Where, like, I was evil twin. I was a good twin to the evil twin. And, like, I knew this one guy was evil the whole time. And it's like, we never pulled the trigger. And he was the demon. He's just the demon the whole time. Just never pulled the trigger. Oh, Vig in a 10-player game is interesting, isn't it? Right? Because there is no -1. In fact, I could even put in a... Is there anything that pluses ones? But no, none of these do? Oh, man. I like when you do a +1, -1, and you end up with 0 again. What other bluffs do I want? Dreamer's too hard. Savant. You know what? If it's an experienced player, I'm going to offer them Savant as a bluff. Otherwise, let's go Artist, and we'll go... Okay, if it's an inexperienced player, I'm going to offer them... Sorry, I meant to put it in the wrong place. It goes here. If it's an inexperienced player, I'm going to offer them... Oh, hello? Well, I'm going to offer them one of the... that was a player coming in. One of the outsiders as a bluff. So if it's a newer player, I'm going to go like that. Barber, Artist, Clockmaker, right? Because they won't necessarily grok that they're the Vig and there's no outsider modification. An experienced player will know they can bluff any of the outsiders if they're not Fengu, right? Oh, why am I dropping so many frames? Oh, wait, we're dropping frames. Let's quit everything else. Let's make sure that some stupid backup isn't happening. Let's quit Steam. Let's quit this. I am hardwired. Last week, 2 weeks ago, I had 0 drop frames the entire session. What's the other thing? If I go activity monitor, Let's just double check. There's no crazy processes going on. Oh, what's this? Let's quit this alcove program. Wow, I didn't know it took up that much of CPU. It's not worth it. Okay, the rest is Google Chrome. I think we're good now. Okay, so let's roll and see what we get. Oh, thanks, Cephalopocalypse. Oh, town is doubled and loud. Town is doubled. Interesting. I wonder if that's because I think this happened before because I'm using my nice headphones and it's my audio interface, and because the town is going out through. Okay, let me go grab my AirPods. Have a look at my games while I'm gone. Now, I tweaked my back just now. Because I was clearing stuff out in the garage, and I went to get my AirPods, and Eric said, "Did I want a gabapentin?" And he said, "It would be funny for you to run the stream when you're on gabapentin." Ready, my ellipsis? You're ready. Let me go back in here. See if tell me if this gong is doubled. That's probably fine, right? Anyway, I think we're okay with this setup, right? 7, 0, 2, 1, and then we're gonna maybe change out Barber for a Savant Bluff, depending on who gets Demon. Here we go. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, Allegra's pretty new. She's never played Sex and Violets, so we're gonna leave this as Barber. Unless what's another better? We can go. Actually, you know what? I can give her Klutz. She can give that Klutz. Right? She can give Klutz to a minion, and then the minion can die. I mean, you guys would probably love if I ran a game on gabapentin. Actually, I've never taken it, so I don't know what it does. But most painkillers are not the like, you don't want to operate heavy machinery with them, do you? Okay, that's gabapentin. Catapetin. Bad Grim for a Vig, though. Well, wish everybody luck.
Hey.
Hello, everybody.
I've never had headphones.
We are ready to start.
You truly were free balling it in that Uber?
Okay, that's the line we came back to. Have a great night, everybody. Good night.
Night.
Good night. That Uber, weren't we?
Right. Delighted by this.
Have any of you guys changed your backgrounds yet?
Hello.
Hello, just waiting for your buddy.
Sweet.
Hello, it's the Minions.
Hello, hello.
It's us, the
You will be delighted to learn that your demon is Allegra. So all three of you are sitting right next to each other.
Wild.
Oh boy.
So
Wild.
that will either help because you can pass private messages to each other. Although
Yeah,
be
Gabe,
careful
you gotta
about
be the
that.
conduit for whispering.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
I would just say be careful
will
about
be-
whispering, because I have often whispered and accidentally texted to the public town square what my secret message was.
Yeah, remind me how you whisper, Chris. You do just
You hit
enter.
enter, and then you hit the little envelope.
Right.
And then, however,
Not the chat box, the envelope.
yes.
Right.
But people will see a little image of
a
an
little
envelope
pass.
go back and forth. Okay, I will be back later if I need to talk to you, but I just want to let you know that that is your demon.
Can I quickly tell Gabe who I am? Or, like,
No,
what I
you
am?
can
Or
do
is
it
that not social?
like in day chat.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I figured.
Good luck.
Dang.
Yeah.
Background image.
I use this.
Hello.
Hello.
First of all, welcome to Noobs on the Goof Tower. Also, you're from the Boston comedy crew, I assume. I mean, that's
I am.
Yeah. So, by the way, have you? I mean, because we played at Ryan's house, I think, right? Yes.
Yeah, I
and-
think I've played about 10 to 15 games now,
Oh, awesome.
both in person and online.
Okay, and you probably have not been this demon before.
I have not. This is actually my first time being evil at all.
What? Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
This is great.
I've been on a good streak.
So you've played probably mostly Trouble Brewing, I think is what we ran that day. So this
Yep.
demon is like that demon. You every night I'm going to come to you. You get to pick somebody and they die. The big difference is
Yep.
you don't get to kill yourself if you feel the heat.
Okay.
There's this script. It's much harder for you to like escape.
Okay.
The advantage of your character is if you want to, you can target one of your own minions, and they will die, but they will keep their ability. So they can earn some social credibility by being dead. And when they do that, they will poison one of the townsfolk that's next to them. Oh, by the way, your minions are Gabe, who's right next to you, and Parag, who's on the other side of Gabe. So all three of you are sitting right next to each other. So
Sounds good.
Yeah. What else? Oh, I should tell you your bluffs.
Thank you.
Your bluffs are Clockmaker, Artist, and Klutz.
Clockmaker, artist, and klutz. All right,
Yeah.
noted.
So it might be good to look over those. I'll just let you know. I don't suggest that you take Klutz as a bluff, because Klutz's ability
Okay.
only works when they die, but it might be a good bluff for the minions. And then, yeah, I'll just let you know that a real Clockmaker in this game would get a 1, because your minion is like one step away from you. So
Would get a 1, sorry, indicating...
that the closest minion to the demon is 1 seat away from the demon.
Oh, understood.
Yeah, so
I
it's
see.
totally up to you. You can
Gotcha.
bluff that or not if you want. I mean, I have sometimes bluffed
Clockmaker was
the
that
actual correct Clockmaker number,
Yeah.
and then argued like, if I was evil, why would I bluff a number that implicates me? Or you can just
Right.
do something to confuse people, but up to you. Oh,
All
and
right.
finally,
That's all very helpful.
yeah, finally, whoever's the demon on the stream, you get to plug something. So is there something you'd like to plug, like a show or anything like that?
I will plug Goofs did a comedy show over the weekend, Miracle on Goof Street, and it raises money for a local food charity, the St. Peabody House, I believe. It's all on Instagram under Duck Duck Goofs Comedy. But anything in the Boston area to support food insecurity is good to me.
Awesome. Yeah, that's Goof's Comedy Club
What's
in
that
Somerville, Massachusetts, which is where Ryan is one of the people that runs it, and you're one of the comics that does it there. And I did some sets there. It's a great club. Cool. Good luck.
Thanks, Chris.
And you can hit backspace to exit this chat. Wonderful. All right, we got a new demon on the loose. Town sounds great. Now, Orc would be a good poison target. Little Corner of Evil, a new player to the stream. I know, but it's amazing that she has not been evil in her real life, like 10 games that she's been a part of. That's pretty crazy. Also, wait, she had played a lot of Werewolf coming into... I ran one of her first Trouble Brewing games, and she was quite good. Okay, here we go. Who am I next? Philosopher. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Are you feeling philosophical?
Yeah. I'm between two. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Smacked my mic. Yeah, I'm between being a sage, because I'd love to be in a game where a sage actually like gets to do something fun. And often that isn't the case. Um, or like the obvious one is the dreamer, because they're super cool. So once I played S&V, I've got to remember that we've also got so much potential poisoning. Let's do dealer's choice. What do you want me to be?
I can't advise you on that.
You can't decide for me. I'll do what'll be less work for you. Sage is less work for you. Let's be the sage.
All right, good.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Not the worst, because, you know, like, you know, it just depends on what order this happens in terms of. It is a potentially very funny situation, though. Where's my little? Hold on a second. Where's my little? Don't I get a little? It's because. Is it because I don't have the philosopher up anymore? Where's my little drunk thing? Interesting. Do I only get it if I go back to this? And then I have to do this? Will it stay or will it go away? No, it stayed. Okay. I mean, the other thing is that both of these sages might end up drunk. Oh, well. Such is life. Yeah. It's weird, though, because they want me to change this to sage and then do is the philosopher, right? So they should have access to that. I shouldn't have to do it in that order. Welcome back to complaints Chris has about the app. Hello. Welcome back. I would like you to pick a player and a good character. I'm sorry.
And
have you been this role before, or do you understand what it is?
I have not. I'm frantically doing research, but if you can give me a little guidance, that would be appreciated, because I was going to go.
Yeah, and I'll explain it to town when I get back as well. Basically, you're going to pick a player and a good character, and they must make a sincere attempt to.
When you say a player and a good character, two different.
Well, yeah, the players are like Mikey, Mark, Ryan, Peter.
Okay.
And the characters are like any of the blue characters on the script.
So, gotcha. Okay,
so whoever you pick, I'm going to wake them up and say, the Serenovas picked you to be mad that you are the blank. And so they will have to basically pretend to be that character.
Okay.
Yeah.
I then want to pick, let's pick Ryan, someone I know.
Okay.
And I'm going to say I want him to be the savant.
Okay. Very good.
Is that okay? I hope that's good.
That's a great pick.
All right, cool. Thanks a lot.
Great.
Bye.
All right, bye. Yeah, that is a great pick. Paint the Future. I was saying if Meredith gets killed first, and then Barry gets Vig poisoned, both are possible. Hello, Nashable. Nashable sent me some wonderful chocolates recently. Okay. Oh wait, oh my god, he's mad as the savant on a day that he needs to juggle. They're actually brilliant. It's gonna work out great. Hello. Why would I be waking you up?
I do know how juggler works.
Oh yeah, no worries. Do you know how the Serenovus works?
Serenovus. Oh, is that the one? Yeah. I do actually have I read a lot. I mean, you play one and you have to learn.
Yes. As you recently said on a social media video that you hyperfixate on things.
Oh yeah, did you see the spreadsheets I built?
No, I saw the thing where you reorganized the. Is that the same video where you reorganized the liquor closet?
That was the second video
Oh.
of what is now a series. I didn't sleep last night because I was building a new booking system.
Great.
Um,
So you have been
Yeah.
chosen by the Serenovas to be mad that you are the savant.
okay.
So what that means is you need to make a sincere attempt to convince the town that you are the savant,
Okay.
which might potentially include making up savant information, or you could say, well,
Okay.
I'm not ready to reveal that yet. It's your choice. You can decide to do this or not. If you don't do it, I have the option of executing you and ending the day.
Yeah. I do know that. Give me 1 second. Blood on the Clock Tower wiki.
Blood on the Clock Tower, how to
Savant.
play.
Blood on the Clock Tower. Okay, let me see if there's a mad section. Nope, it says you've made, and that's the closest. But yeah, so
Are you talking about Savant? There won't be a madness section on Savant. There will be a madness section. Basically, Savant would get one piece. Actually, since this is your first time doing it, I would say just lean on the side of like, I'm the Savant, but like I don't want to say anything today. Now, if you get picked again by the Serenovas as the game keeps going on, you probably do need to start making up Savant information. And
that's so fun.
Now, and I will say that it's hard to juggle as being Serenovas mad.
So I have to hope that more people are juggling, and I can be
this
like,
is what I
I'll
would
get
say.
in this to make them say.
I will be slightly lenient that if you can make it seem like you're juggling just to go along with the crowd, then I will let you juggle. If you're the only person that juggles, I'm probably going to execute you.
I honestly agree with that. And
Yeah.
I do not think I would juggle unless at least one other person juggled before me.
Yeah.
And probably two.
I think you should.
If one person would have to be a really convincing juggler, and two, the waters are muddied enough with 10.
Yeah.
Um,
But anyway, try to
cool.
make them think you're the Savant.
yeah, that's super fun. All right.
Yeah. All right. Good luck.
Thank you, brother.
Yes. I bet he won't even. Hello, Steven. You're muted currently. Hello.
Yep.
Just want to know if you
Hello.
want to use your ability tonight.
Not yet.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You can hit backspace to exit this chat. Wonderful. Okay, now, did anything go wrong with the math? Did anybody get incorrect information? I don't think they did. I think it's a math 0, you guys. I mean, nobody... abilities that didn't work correctly. Barry's ability worked correctly. Meredith is not in play yet. Seamstress didn't get used. Fargo is not in. Juggler's not in. Oracle is not till tomorrow night. So the math will get a 0. Math is the one I'm least confident about in this game. Hello.
Hello.
You get a 0.
Great, which either means it's a 0 or I'm one of the people.
Right.
Fantastic. Okay, thanks.
All right, good luck. We're on US East. I'm going to switch it to me. The Seamstress decided not to use their ability.
The
Dead characters can still be executed.
Interesting.
Good morning,
Cool.
town. A couple things. One, I'm about to change the server to US West because that's where I am.
Ooh!
So it might glitch for a second. Everybody be calm. There we go. Oh, now.
Whoa!
Because once I did it and it kicked everyone out of their private chats into the main. Okay,
Well,
cool. Second thing is I just
can't
want to
hear anybody
explain.
anymore.
Refresh. You might need to refresh, folks.
Chris, that was really good.
I'll type in everyone refresh
Yep.
if you're having a problem.
Dave said I'm an island. That was funny.
Everyone hears
Oh,
me.
no.
Okay,
I
everybody,
was
can
doing- I
everybody
was doing
hear?
some-
I can hear everybody. Mark, I can hear Mark. I can hear Mike. Okay, everybody's
Yeah.
good. Just in
Hello,
general,
Allegra.
whenever you've got like sound issues like that, most of the time refresh the browser and it's cool. Although Allegra's not back. I'll wait till Allegra's here just for a quick little announcement before the game starts.
Because of Tommy Salami's new nighttime photo, anyone who's not moving, I'm really confused if they're.
Oh, I didn't see what it was.
It is
It was a selfie.
Accidentally.
It's a selfie of me, like right now, and then I.
That he accidentally took. It's awesome.
I can explain this.
Allegra's still.
Yeah, I can grab Allegra later. I just want to explain because we have. Oh, there's Allegra.
There she is. There she is. Yay.
I just wanted to say because we have newer players to this script that this may or may not be relevant, but there is a concept in this script called madness, which means that you need to make a sincere attempt to convince the town that you are a good character that has been assigned to you by, in this case, probably the Serenovus, or if you're the mutant. If you are, you don't have to do it. You can always choose not to do the madness, and then the penalty is in play. But it's never like something you're forced to do. And if you have any further questions about the madness, feel free to pull me aside. But yeah, basically just try to either make a town believe you're the thing if you've been chosen by Serenovus, or if you're the mutant, you just can't ever say that you're an outsider of any kind. And then if you do, I have the option of executing you. And oh, by the way, speaking of executed, I was executed last night.
Man.
Go have a
Yeah,
wonderful
makes sense.
day and figure out who the killer is. Good luck.
All
Okay,
right.
so
Executed.
The person who's the killer says what?
What? Oh,
Why?
No.
The one bit.
All right. Oh, time for.
you played into what?
I played into his bit.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you got
bit-
to play into the bits. We're here for the goofs on the tower.
Oh, we're goofing. We're goofing it up.
Also, Chris, I don't know how much chat heard, but this channel is now largely Mandy Patinkin based trivia.
Harry and I came up with a bunch of good characters. What was the first one?
Oh, the Mathematinkin,
No, but
the Patinker, yeah, the Alpatinkia,
and then the artist. And that's what
the
it was.
artist, obviously, for Sunday in the Park with George,
And
and the
it's
assassin and the spy for Homeland.
Allegra wants to count on how many times we talk about Mandy Patinkin, so she's the flower girl for Patinkins. Anyway, that was what you were chatting about.
So an entire homebrew script based around Mandy Patinkin's career, with all of the information based around Mandy Patinkin and not actually the game itself, please.
Very
Yes,
good.
please.
I'm good. While you guys chat, I'm going to change my profile to the photo I have of Mandy holding Grim.
Please
you.
do. Yes.
Enjoy.
Okay. All right,
Excellent.
we're chatting. So what are we chatting about now? Am I telling you?
Do you want to do twos?
Yeah.
Snake Charmer or Savant? Or Seamstress. I'll give you three. I'm one of the S's.
Hello.
Hey, I'm just here to bluff Savant. So do you have any Savant info for me?
Sure. I'll give you either one of these is true. Either I just ate Korean barbecue, or
was it?
I have a Labubu.
Okay,
One of those two.
good to know. Thanks.
All right.
You. Maybe it's me.
If you are an outsider, that's useful to know.
Great.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right.
Well,
That's
try
right.
not to die.
Try not to die.
Bye.
I'm just trying to figure out how do I change my background? Okay, never mind. Let's get back to the game.
I'm giving you nothing. Okay, I'll give you two. I'm either, I will say, the Oracle or the Sage.
Okay.
So I either wake up every night or I'd like to be killed during the night.
And what about the game?
Every day I
All right.
wish I was dead. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Savant info yet. In fact, Chris, if you wouldn't mind sticking around,
Sure.
and then if I'm the seamstress, I haven't used it yet. I'm going to try and use it 2 nights in or 3. And then Snake Charmer, I didn't hit a demon last night if I'm the demon. If I'm the Snake Charmer.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to speak to Chris, please. And I'd like you to
don't
not
want
be
me
here.
All right.
Hello. This is me. Having said you're not going to have much work for me.
What did
making
I? I have
sit
two
here.
pieces of info for you. One, either I played Regicide Legacy last night for the first time, which was terrific.
How is it?
Really good. I mean, I played a lot of Regicide. As people on the Noobs Game channel know, I've done several streams where I bragged about how much I win playing solo Regicide, and then I lost like 3 games in a row on stream.
It's a very cool looking game.
Oh, it's so great. And then the other thing that's true potentially is that I played the game Ghost Lift yesterday, which is a card shedding game about going up and down in an elevator and hoping not to be haunted by ghosts. And it's really
Such
good.
a great idea.
It was on the Shut Up and Sit
So hang
Down. They did a run through things from Essen, and so I grabbed a copy.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's
So
got a
is
lot
this a
of cute
confirmed?
ghosts.
Is this a confirmed Vortox or No Dashi game? Because you just give me 2 pieces of tree info.
Yeah, no, this is a Minotaur game where one storyteller tells you only.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Great. Thanks. Bye.
Okay. Oh, Mark, we're left alone. I already know what you are. Golly, geez, and Joseph. Should we try to break
You
into
lie to me?
somebody else's thing?
Mathematician claim at some point already, which doesn't mean anything. Obviously, it's a 1 of 3, but just want you to know in case that I have heard something about that going around. Cool. I will say, and then I got locked on that one and didn't hear the other 2 things you said. Sorry, buddy. What were the other 2?
Or I'm a sage, or I'm a town crier who hasn't learned anything yet.
Right. Cool. Okay. Or a sage, or a town crier. Cool. Dope.
Storytellers learn 2 things in private. One is true, one is false. And if that is the case, I have already spoken to Chris today.
Okay.
I'm chewing the last piece of gum
Okay, and then you're gonna spit
that
it out.
Steven was chewing.
Steven.
That's right.
Delicious.
Uh-huh.
We're talking about the game, Chris. Don't worry about it. We're totally talking about the game, and I haven't distracted them by joining this chat.
Yeah. Mary,
Oh.
do you have? I mean, we were actually about to end this chat. It was an accident. Steven meant to go talk to you alone.
We're doing 2s if you want to do 2s.
I'll give you 2.
Yeah, do you want to do 2s?
Sure. I am the Oracle or the Barber.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool. What are you guys saying?
I'm not either the seamstress or the sage.
Nice. Oh, and then you laughed. Okay.
I didn't.
I am.
Yeah, but wait, Steven's never going to do a bit again because you guys roasted him so hard last time, so I have to trust him completely. And Ryan, what's your deal?
I am either the savant or the oracle.
Savant to the Oracle. Okay, fab. Okay, bye.
All right.
Bye.
Day 1, we will let this slide. Nashville, I bet I bought more than you because of Black Friday. Oh man, the number of boxes that just came to our house. Can somebody tell me how do I change the background? I used to be able to do that. I want to make it this photo. Wi-Fi. Hold on 1 second. Trying to figure out how I can change the.
That means you have to have I gave. That was what that gift was.
Of course. Okay. Of course.
Okay.
Oh, it's too large. Okay. Anyway, sorry, that's
must be
not
my
that's
file.
not what
Always the problem.
That's never a problem with me. Anyway, welcome back to town, everybody. Feel free to have some private, public chats, and I'm talk about what's going on. Nominations are not up yet. I'm trying to figure out how I can reduce the size of this JPEG of Mandy Patinkin holding a blood on the clock tower disc. Yeah. So what's going on, everybody?
Chris, may I juggle?
Oh yes, of course.
I would like to juggle Tommy as the sage, Barry as the sage, Allegra as the sage, and
Yeah,
Parag
do the
as the
same.
sage.
Mikey, you stole my juggles. I was someone to say I get
The
to say
exact
for
ones?
everybody.
Wow, we didn't even speak.
Yeah, well, pretty well, yeah. But I should probably do it too because I'm the. Go ahead.
No. Sorry, I'll wait for the hands.
Oh, hands.
Let's go clockwise from Mark.
I'll guess Tommy as the sage, Parag as the witch, Gabe as the mutant, Barry as the sage, and Meredith as the flower girl.
Very good.
I'll guess. I'll guess Steven as the seamstress. I'll guess Peter as the philosopher. I'll guess Mark as the savant. I'll guess Meredith as the flower girl.
Okay. Tommy, did you have your hand up still or no?
Yeah, I'll juggle Steve as the Oracle. I'll juggle Prague as the Sage, and juggle Ryan as the Flower Girl. That's all.
Very good. Keep going around. It looks like Gabe's next.
Yeah, I'm just going to juggle myself as the juggler, please.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I'd like to juggle Meredith as all four outsiders. And I will juggle Tommy as the Bangu.
Okay.
Whoa,
Hey,
wait,
that's an evil character.
Okay, who's next? Oh, that's everybody?
That's it.
Oh, feel free to chat.
not?
I mean, you can nominate if you want, or you can chat. It's fine.
What if I forgot what I juggled everybody as?
Man.
It's a lot of sage in this town.
Yeah.
We're trying to get rid of
Yeah, there's a lot
trying
of
to get
sage.
rid of bad feelings, bad vibes.
I think
Only
we
one
can.
philosopher.
I think you juggled Steven as a philosopher. I'm dead.
Nominations are open.
Mikey nominates Gabe.
Whoa!
Mikey nominates Gabe. Tell us why.
Mainly just to see if I was witch cursed. I don't think this is necessarily a good kill, but maybe we'll find something out. Who knows?
Okay, Gabe.
I said to Mikey specifically, I'd love to survive at least one night.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot.
It was like, it would be cool if I could live to at least tomorrow, and then he nominated me. So dope. I will. Whatever my thing does, I have not done it yet in any capacity that will be helpful to us if I die now. I would like to at least live through the day.
That's pretty cool to tell a demon, unfortunately.
5
That
votes
was
are
pretty
required.
wide open for me.
Let's see how
Gabe,
fast this
I
clock hand
completely
is
forgot
today.
you said that, but that is exactly what Gabe said. He did say,
I'll put a vote up just for
at
Flower
least
Girl.
one night.
Yeah, I'm voting for Flower Girl as well.
Okay, that was not enough.
All right. I would like to nominate Meredith.
Come on.
All right, tell us why.
Well, my defense is number one, the way that she just said, come on, which is the way that somebody who's evil would say it to try to be like, what? That's crazy. Number two, at the beginning of the game, I said,
This whole
person who's
thing.
the killer said what? And Meredith said what? And then number three, there's 2 women tonight, so if we kill her, we won't have killed all the women.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
All
That
right,
makes me want to put my hand down.
Meredith.
You've caught me! Um,
I love Soylent.
Yeah, I was planning on nominating Allegra so that we didn't have two women in this town. So get it, but it is misogynist if you kill me, and anyone who stand for this does hate women. Yeah, I wouldn't kill me. I am an information role.
Steven.
Yeah.
I am an information role, and I would like to get information. So,
All right. 5 votes required. I will say this topic has only come up twice, and both times Ryan was in the game.
Yeah.
All right. But this time we don't have Isabel to temper him. Okay, 5 votes required.
Whoa.
These
I
are
get a
ideas.
like.
There's a lot of different hands. The poor old town crier might be a bit sad. Flower girl.
Girls run the world. Ah.
That was not enough.
I'm just noticing that a lot of people backed out, and last time I said that, a lot of people backed out. We would have won the first round. All I'm saying.
Ouch.
Look, you want to do bits, and then when people play along with your bits, you villainize them. I just think that someone should nominate Ryan, and you know.
I think that this is. Oh, why can't you nominate me?
Because what if I'm witch curse? I don't want this.
Huh.
I don't
That's quite
nominate
suspicious,
Ryan.
actually.
Allegra nominates Ryan.
What?
Allegra nominates Ryan.
Okay.
Just to get someone on the block. He was quick to claim stuff and didn't remember what he claimed. That could be sus. Who knows? So figure we might as well try.
Ryan?
That's pretty good. My defense is that I'm not really useful until tomorrow. But also, I'm okay if you guys do it. I kind of deserve it at this point for everything I've said. I will say, not a bad dude in the game, but clearly coming across as a bad dude in real life. If everybody's and I'll just say I'm happy to face my consequences, because if there's one thing that I'll do, oh my god, it is take responsibility.
Okay. I mean,
just pile up.
Ryan is executed and dies. Everyone go to sleep.
Wait,
What just?
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, I think that was a madness break.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Can we get a
Okay.
quick explainer on what that is?
Could it have been?
No,
Wait, what?
it might have been.
Or madness break? Okay.
But he didn't
Back-
claim to be
Back to
anything.
Google I go.
Maybe that's it. Maybe he wasn't claiming to be something he was meant to be mad about.
Maybe he wasn't.
Chris,
Fair
are we
enough, it's
allowed
madness.
to?
Actually being mad about being anything specific.
Are you allowed to
Could
what?
be a late
Storyteller?
witch.
Question for storyteller:
Yeah.
Is it okay if someone broke madness during that night? Are they allowed to talk about?
Well-
Will there be consequences for talking about that they broke madness or anything, or is this something they should wait till day or something?
I guess in general I'd be careful about when you break madness, if that's what happened. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, Peter.
Yeah.
Peter, it can keep going on. If they're mad this tomorrow, they're still mad. So you can't talk about it until you're no longer mad, or you can be executed again.
Ah.
Hello.
hello.
Well. You just saw your ability in action.
I know this is exciting.
Who would you like to pick, and would you like to pick a good player? You're free to pick Ryan again. I mean, you won't get another death out of it, but you can lock him if you want, or you can continue to spread chaos somewhere else.
What would locking him do? I guess he would just have to.
I mean, okay, so the
continue
way
to
I
play.
just did that, it's pretty obvious that he was Serenovus mad.
Yeah.
So a lot of times you'll lock somebody down to like hide the fact that you're in the game. But now they probably will figure out that you're in the game. So it doesn't have the same effect as
fair.
like locking somebody down.
All right, I'm going after Barry, and I would like him to claim. Sorry, 1 second. Apologies for the delay. Mathematician.
Barry as the mathematician.
Yes, I would.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
You've been chosen by the Serenovas.
Of course I have been.
You've been chosen to be mad that you are the mathematician.
Okay.
All right.
Super.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hello. Who'd you like to pick, and could you pick a character?
Question.
Yes.
Am I allowed to pick outsiders
Yes.
for them to become? I am. Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. Then I think I would like Barry to be the barber.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay, so Meredith is undrunk now. This is why it's so fun to be the storyteller sometimes. Hello.
Go on. Do it.
You are the barber. You are good.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're the barber, and you're mad that you're the mathematician.
So I've been the philosopher with the sage's ability, and I'm mad on the math, and I'm the barber.
Yes. In fact,
Okay.
as this person was, when I said, can you pick somebody, they started to go, what about, I was like, they're going to say Barry.
God damn it. I literally have still never played a game where a sage has solved this fucking game. All right, fine, thank you. Bye, thanks.
All right. However, you still might. Still might be the thing. Here we go. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to attack?
I will be attacking Gabe tonight, please.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so Gabe is dead. We can poison either the Oracle or the Sage, and I think we should poison the Oracle. Let you remember it has ability. So that the Oracle get a 0. What do we think about that? I think we're good. Barber's not picked. Sage wasn't picked. The Flower Girl, the demon did vote, I believe. Oh no, we never ran the vote. Oh, that's the concept. Hey, I mean, that's the way that the Serenovas can help. I mean, the good team. So wait, we didn't run the vote, so Flower Girl gets a no. Hello. You learn no.
Okay, thanks.
Very good. Good luck. All right. Oracle is going to learn a 0. Hello.
Hello, Chris.
You learned that.
How are you?
I'm good. You learned that 0 dead players are evil.
0 dead players. All right. That's awesome.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello. Would you like to use it?
Hello. I don't think so. Not yet.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, now we are going to get a 1 for the math, I believe. Flower Girl's fine. Seamstress didn't use it. Sage didn't go. Barber, he was the philosopher that followed into the sage. That all worked correctly. Didn't get any, and then he became the barber. So it's just a 1, I believe. See you, Seth. Thanks for being here. Hello.
Yellow.
You learn 1.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye. All right. Let us see.
But I don't think he's a
That's
mutant
fine.
because he didn't ever say outsider.
Good morning, town. Gabe died in the night.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, come on, demon. Let him have his juggle.
You motherfuckers.
Good
Let him
luck.
have his juggle.
I wanted the 1. God damn it. I see I got people doing things.
Yeah.
People.
I'm gonna just go somewhere. I think go
Oh.
hang out in a room.
Either of you want to chat?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here for day
Hello.
2 Savant info, and I want it to deal with Mandy Patinkin, please.
Okay, Mandy Patinkin was in. I'm trying to think of something obscure that he was in. I think he was in Dick Tracy. That either that is true or he was in The Princess Bride.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Oh my god.
Or it
I've never
could be Nodashi, who sat next to two people who didn't wake up on night 1, and one of them did last night. That's also possible.
That's possible.
Ugh.
I am one of those types.
You're one of which types?
I'm the Oracle.
Oh, okay. So I assume you learned that Ryan was good.
Yes.
Was it you?
It was me, but I was mad about being the savant.
Oh.
How does that work?
No.
Mandy has walked into the chat.
Yeah, how does that work?
Might be a dumb question, but
So the way that it works is because I was mad, I was under the impression that I was the I had to try to convince everybody that I was the savant, and if I tried to convince anybody that I was anything juggler adjacent, I would have died, been executed, and the day would have ended. However, this does indeed confirm that there is a Sarah Novus in the game.
Yeah.
So that's the one good piece of information we got from me dying.
And presumably you weren't visited by Sarah Novus again last night, so you know you're not mad again today.
Right.
No, which is why I can just say whatever I want.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Never know what could come out of my mouth.
That clears things up. Parag, should we have that chat we were going to have?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, great. Now they've all left. Good. What's happening with you?
Not too much. I still don't have much more information at this stage that I'm willing to share. Yeah, honestly, nothing too useful.
I'm the mathematician, and I'm the mathematician, and last night I learnt a 1. So that means that somebody's ability malfunctioned due to another player's ability. You're next.
So that just means only one malfunction, right? So it's not
a
Vortox.
Yes, although if it's a Vortox game, my info would be nonsense.
Goddammit,
anyway.
I always
Yeah. But you're next to Gabe. So if the demon was a Vigor Mortis, it might be that you are poisoned by a dead minion.
1. Okay.
Yep. Sorry, we'll see. I'm gonna claim Clockmaker. I haven't done it yet, but I told a couple of folks I was in an information role. I'm new to this script, so I'm really leaning into that for my bluffs.
Third bluff, and has someone else already taken it?
Say again?
What's the third bluff?
Well, I guess we could talk about it. You can also choose, because the third bluff is Klutz, and we don't have outsiders, so that would make things complicated.
We don't have outsiders.
So you could choose a different bluff, because I also haven't had a chance to speak with the other minion, who is Parag.
Me.
Okay. I will just say that if Gabe takes Klutz, I would say I'm putting my thumb on the scale more than I normally would. Gabe should not take Klutz. Because
I agree.
If you were the Klutz, you would have had to claim
I would
Klutz
have chosen one alive player publicly, and it would make no sense.
Immediately when the day started and you died, you'd have to do Klutz.
Exactly.
But Parag could do it. Parag could still take Klutz.
Parag could do it. But my only concern is that we don't have outsiders in this game.
Well, but unless that we're trying to paint a world where it is a Fangu game.
Okay.
Because then claiming an outsider is interesting, but he wouldn't want to do it early because it would allow for a jump.
This is biased, but I heard Barry was a mathematician too. But maybe that could have been one of them could be mad, potentially.
Okay. Did Barry give you information with the fact that he's the mathematician? Because Mikey gave me information.
Yes, he did. He said that he had checked like one person's ability, and it worked abnormally, but that's all he knows.
That's
And that's
exactly
also
what
like an
Mikey told me.
God damn it.
Hmm.
So I'd
Okay,
say
so
they're
one of us,
both kind of suspicious at this stage.
both of them are. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm the seamstress,
Okay.
but
I don't
won't
know what that means, but
That
I'm
means I
nodding
can
along.
see if two people are aligned. That doesn't mean
Okay.
if I can see if they're good or bad. It just lets me know if they're the same.
No, we know Serenovus, not Bortox. We don't know the demon, but we know it's a
Okay.
Serenovus.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Cool. Yeah.
I was explaining to Ryan about Serenovus madness and stuff. So he's claiming he wasn't told you by you that he's still mad, so it's okay to say he was mad. But yeah, if you're still mad, you could say I was mad yesterday, but you can't talk about today. But I think you're probably safe, hopefully, or we're gonna be a short day again.
Hello.
Yeah.
Who do we want to execute?
Welcome back,
Barry.
everybody. You have 8 players living. Hands can go up and say whatever, and nominations are also open.
Mikey nominates Meredith.
Okay, tell us why.
Ooh.
I lied to Meredith about what I am, and I'm pretty sure she lied to me too. But I feel like her lie was malicious and mine wasn't.
Meredith.
My lie was malicious, but only toward Mikey, and he knows why. Yeah.
Do I?
I have officially told one person who I really am and everyone else I lied to because I am a real bitch.
All right, 4 votes required.
Please don't tell
This is a
me.
bad. It's a really bad kill.
I just want to say, if it wasn't my only vote, I probably still wouldn't do it because I'm not anti-woman.
Yeah,
Meredith.
that's fucking right.
That was not
Meredith,
enough.
am I that person?
Are you that person?
Did you lie to me?
I would never.
Did you lie to me? I believe you would lie to me.
All right, Meredith.
I think Meredith has
I
lied
believe you
to a
would lie
lot
to
of
me
people.
with zero hesitation.
I mean, I did announce
Last-
I lied to everyone but one person, so I probably won't.
I just want to say we also still could be throwing this away because we did get a positive read on demons as well.
What?
Barry.
We're gonna what?
Barry nominates Mikey.
Tell us why.
Mikey's in a double claim with me.
Okay, Mikey.
No, I'm not. I backed off that.
All right, 4 required.
That was the
Convenient.
funniest I've seen in a very long time. Just no.
Oh, Steven, do it. Do it last minute.
That was just enough.
Ooh,
I was not
interesting.
expecting that.
I
Any
was
other
not either.
nominations?
Ooh.
I'll nominate Allegra.
Tell us why.
I don't know anything about her, but actually, I also don't have. I don't necessarily have reason to suspect her, but I'll throw my nomination out for Town Crier if there is one,
Okay.
and I'll vote for Demon for Flower Girl if it's.
Allegra.
I don't know much either. I'm new to this script. I can be vulnerable here, I guess, if I'm on the block to try to stay alive because I'm trying to learn this script. I told a couple of people I was an information role. I only learn stuff at the top of the game, so I can claim Clockmaker and tell y'all I'll reveal next time if you keep me alive. Ooh.
Okay.
If we
4
kill
would
you,
be a
you'll never
tie.
tell us.
5 to execute.
Allegra is a one-time thing. I'm an ongoing thing. I think it would be smarter to keep.
I'm putting one vote up for the Flower Girl.
That was not enough.
Oh, that was smart.
Any other nominations?
I backed 8 women. Okay. Oops.
I'm going to count from 10.
Don't
Yeah.
Barry, you're muted.
4.
I was saying seven players have voted, so it's not great for the Flower Girl at this point.
No.
Mikey
It
B
varies well.
is executed and dies. Everyone go to sleep.
Bye.
Bye.
Mikey, I always believed in you.
Thanks, man.
Hello.
Hello.
Pick a player and a good character.
All right. Picking Steven Roger.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say he is I'm going to say he's a savant.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Actually, I'll wait.
Hello again.
Could you pick a player and a character?
Why, certainly. Let's make I know absolutely nothing about Steven. I'm going to make Steven the mutant.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Okay, now we really need to chat. Hello.
Hello. Yes, I would.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Because the Serenovus has chosen you to be mad that you are the savant.
Okay.
Also, you are the mutant.
Ah. Why don't you explain all of that to me just in case?
Okay, so Serenovus has chosen you to be mad that you're the savant. That means that tomorrow you need to convince the town that you are the savant. You might want to look up what the savant actually does. But typically, the savant visits me during the day and gets two pieces of information. One is true and one is false. So just as examples, it would be like, the demon is on the top half of the Grim, or an evil player picked another evil player last night. That kind of information. Or a demon and a minion are exactly opposite from each other on the circle or something.
Okay.
That's the kind of stuff savant would say. So if you don't make a convincing case that you are the savant, I have the option of executing you during the day and ending the day. The second thing is that you have been changed into the mutant. So what that means, it just means that you can't ever say that you're the mutant or any of the outsiders. So if you tell someone that you're the mutant, then I can also execute you and end the day. So they're not that in conflict, actually. You just need to tell people that you're the savant.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool.
Okay.
All right. Good luck. Okay, we did start with Pithead. Let's get a big thing. What are you saying? Bluff. Yeah, it's very possible. But you know what? It's a lot of people's first game at S&V. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to attack?
I've been debating because I would like to. My first instinct was to attack Parag because he's a minion, but I'm looking at the numbers, and if I reveal it's one, that keeps me to pairs.
Yeah.
And I think that still might work because then there's four of us sitting in a row, but it puts me under a little more suspicion if I reveal that number. So that's what I'm leaning, because if I pick Meredith or Barry, there's only really one pair left.
Yeah.
But I could pick Barry, I guess, to throw it off of me. Potentially, they would still see Gabe as a minion.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking Parag because he gets to keep his ability.
Yeah, it's a what do you call it? A trade-off, because if you kill both your minions, then you'll have less voting power going on. That's the main trade-off, is that they won't be able to nominate other people, and they won't be able to they'll only have one more vote to protect you. So it's
Right.
totally up to you, though.
Hmm. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna play with my gut there.
Okay.
I'll attack Barry
Okay.
to put myself in a little pocket here.
Okay.
See how it goes. Thank you.
Wait. Hold on just a second.
Yeah.
Let me just check something. Yes. A barber has been killed. So, would you like to swap 2 players' characters?
If you die tonight, the demon mage.
So-
Yeah, let's introduce chaos.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, and the question is, they won't change alignments. So this is an option.
Right.
Either you can change, like you could swap with Parag, or you could swap 2 different good characters. I mean, you can also choose not to do it. You can even swap Parag into a good, like, if you swap Parag or yourself into a good character, then it will give away who you are. So that's probably not the best idea.
Yeah.
But you can either switch positions, or you can't switch with Gabe, because if you do, the game will be over.
Right.
But you could switch to good players and cause chaos there too.
I'll keep myself and Parag as is, so we
Okay.
can switch to good players.
Who would you like to switch?
Why don't we switch Steven and Meredith?
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey Josh, what's up? Okay, here we go. Steven and Meredith. Oh, let me do it first, just so I have this straight. Meredith is now the mutant, and Steven is the sage.
Hello.
Hello, I have more information for you.
Okay.
You are the sage.
Okay.
So,
sage.
just refreshing, you've been chosen by the Serenovas to be mad that you're the savant, but now you are the sage.
I'm no longer.
You're not the
seamstress
mutant.
If I survive.
You're not the sage. You
Oh.
never. You were the seamstress that got changed into the mutant. And now you've been changed into the sage.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So good luck.
Thank you.
It's a great first SMV game for people. Hello.
They bite. Am I dead?
I've got wonderful news for you. You are the mutant.
Okay.
Good luck.
Wait, just confirming. If I am mad I'm the mutant, I have to say I'm the mutant, right?
No. If you say you're the mutant or any outsider or any other outsider,
Then I am breaking madness.
yes, and you could be executed.
Oh boy. Okay, here we go.
All
Okay,
right.
thank you.
Good luck. Oh my gosh, where am I? The barber has been killed. The sage is now there. The flower girl is going to get a no. Hello.
Oh,
You learn no.
okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Good luck. All right. And then the oracle will get a... Should we give the oracle a 1 now? Yeah. Let's do it. Hello.
Hello.
You learn...
Is this good news or bad news?
Well, it's news of some kind. You learn that one of the dead players is evil.
One of the dead players is evil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Good luck.
That's good info. Thanks. Thank you.
And thank God the math is dead, so I don't have to do that anymore. Good morning, town. Barry died in the night.
Yeah, that's what I thought was happening. Okay. I was pit-hagged into the barber yesterday, and I was also made mad by the Serenovus as the mathematician. All on the same night. I was not the mathematician. I'd started the game as a philosopher.
Oh.
Anyway, so I commented last night on how long the night was because I wasn't sure if I was still going to be Serenovus mad when I woke up, but I was aware that it was probably a barber night, and I had died, so the demon was swapping characters.
What fucking night, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, so
So we know
Mary
the
is
two
no
minions,
longer on the
though.
hook.
Yeah, so there's a
Yeah.
Pit Hag and a Cerenovus.
Right?
There's no witch. There's no witch, and there's no
Pehag,
evil twin.
Cerenovus.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
So
don't
then-
know the demon yet.
But then who did
No.
Meredith trade
So-
with?
Who knows?
Claiming Oracle.
Yes.
Okay. What info did you get last night?
One.
A 1?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you acting like you're lying? What is the pretending to think thing? What's happening?
What's your deal?
I know for a fact you are not the Oracle.
Well, are you still claiming Sage?
I am the Oracle, Meredith.
Interesting.
So what's going on? Because look,
One of the people I lied to.
exactly to be in a double claim with me, I was tempted to jump on you for being evil, but it's actually less likely that you're the demon if you're in the double claim with me. So I gave a little bit of a wiggle room on that.
Yes.
So
good.
Give me a claim that's not Oracle, even if you have to lie. But I'm done playing like you could possibly be Oracle.
I love this technique.
All right, Meredith.
Crier. I'm the town crier.
You are?
Yeah.
And I did not.
Hey, I'm here for more Manny Patinka and Savant info.
Oh, okay, sure. Let's see. I performed my solo show, Chris Grace and Scarlett Johansson, and Mandy Patinkin's house, and he saw it. Or I performed my solo show, Sardines, in Mandy Patinkin's house, and he saw it.
Okay.
One of those is
Okay,
true and one is
he'll
false.
be on, so he'll be on the stream next week, is what you're saying.
Yeah. That would be great, actually. I'm going to work on that.
Yes, it would. Okay.
All right.
Good luck. Thanks.
Like 4 new words at me, and I was trying to keep up with everything.
But that's useful information.
Alrighty. I'm getting a couple of other chat requests.
Let's get out.
Cool. Talk to you later.
On day 1, which makes me suspicious of him. Mark I've not spoken to at all, and Allegra I think is maybe playing up to being confused. I'm not sure. How
I
confused
will
actually
say
is.
she's genuinely confused. This is her first time playing sex and violence. She wasn't there with us on Friday.
All right.
And
Cool.
she has, as I am understanding, 8 browser tabs open.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I might go and see if I can chat with anybody else, but good to know. Thanks.
Please do. Thank you.
Yeah. So I've just walked Gabe through my
the whole
extensive
rigmarole of what was happening.
rigmarole. Yeah.
All right, should we split and try and chat?
Yeah,
more?
try and get some more info. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tommy is one of my best friends, and he isn't talking to me.
Interesting.
So if we were able to get more information, then I'm willing to throw that in. But that's not enough for me to be like, that's the witch or that's the demon.
All right. Have you used your once per game ability yet?
No, I wanted to wait at least one more.
You should almost certainly use that today because there are so many opportunities for you to die now.
Well, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Because there's a possibility that a pit hag has turned themselves into a witch. There's a Serenovus who might make you break madness before you can, who might make you mad before you can tell us any of your information. Like,
Okay.
There's multiple reasons, I think.
That's useful. Oh, Tommy
Right,
is
cool.
pinging me.
Ah, finally.
Waiting for the phone. There we go.
It's all good.
I was in another chat.
Okay, I know. By now, you must have used your ability, right?
I may have misled.
That's okay. That's part of the game. We won't be friends after this, but that's part of the game. So, do you want to give more info on your role, or do you still want to hide that?
I have either I have a true or false statement I was given.
You're the artist.
No.
Okay.
I'm the savant.
Oh, you've been getting stuff every day.
I'll give you what I have right now. I'll give you the one I just got.
Okay.
And it's either that Meredith and Barry are aligned, or that the demon is directly across from a minion.
The demon is directly across from Minion. Those sound like very believable things that you've been given. Now, are you telling me you've only got it once?
I'm telling you, I'll only give you what I've gotten once.
Oh, but you've been getting info.
Yes.
Okay. I'll tell you.
Baby. All right, Chris.
Hello.
And Mandy again with his. Okay. So I have to be obvious that I'm mad. I'm the mutant without being able to say I'm the mutant or an outsider, but I have to be acting like the mutant.
No. The only thing you can't do is say you're the mutant or the outsider or imply that. You can just say, I forgot what you were before this, but like you could just stick to that claim. Oh, that's why you're being so weird in that chat with Tommy.
I was like, I have to imply, but I can't say. Okay, got it. I just need to not say I'm the mutant or an outsider.
Yes.
Cool.
It's basically, It's basically just like
I had a whole plan to put Barry under the bus because he couldn't be the barber because I'm an outsider, but I can't say I'm an outsider. Anyway, great. All right,
no, it's basically you just double down on your townsfolk claim, essentially.
Fabulous.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Gabe, the answer was I was wrong and you were right.
Okay. Great.
Welcome back.
Can we use Vortex or not?
You have 6 players alive. It'll take 3 votes to put someone on the block. Feel free to chat or nominate.
Meredith, I have a question.
Please.
Before we started playing this game, there were 5 more people in our town that were alive, almost half. And at this point, there's been a continuous rampage against people, mainly men. I'll say it.
Interesting.
Hey, you know what? That's really brave of you, Ryan. That's really brave of you to stand up.
It had to be said.
Before we start anything, I have heard that everyone thinks I'm evil. In which case, that's okay. Say it to my fucking face. I'm pushing so much.
For the record, Meredith,
we did.
I tried to say it to your face, but you ignored my
fine.
chat request. I also nominated you on the first night, and I was right.
You weren't right. You weren't right. But I want to say that if you want Me Dead today to rule out worlds, do what you got to do.
Perfect. Well, let's rule out the world where we lose the game and vote.
Did you want to nominate? Because you're dead.
Barry's got a hand up.
I have to nominate you. I don't think I'm going to have to vote, Meredith.
I think we should execute Parag for what it's worth. Mark, have you got any information you'd like to share? You're the only blank I have.
I'll share with you. I'm still not sure if it's a Vortexer yet. I don't want to put out my info unless I know if it's a Vortexer or not. Because
I think unless you put out your information, we might not be able to find out.
Your info. Let's see if we can help.
We're down to 6 players.
It's not that helpful yet. So I also think I'm looking at Parag and Steven actually as my evil candidates. But
yep, that's fine for me as well. Meredith, would you, if you're my ride or die, do you want to nominate Parag for me?
Before we do that, can I ask a question?
Question, then we'll.
That's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mark, are you aware that you're in a double claim?
Possibly.
Okay. Nominations.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I nominate Parag.
Tell us why.
I will pass this over to my ride or die Barry.
I have heard of a Clockmaker 1, which suggests that the demon and a minion are next to each other. I've also heard of a potential Oracle 0 on that first night when we had Ryan and Gabe dead. I could believe that Parag is a Vigor Mortis who killed Gabe, who was either the Cerenovus or the Pitag on that first night, and Gabe is poisoning through Parag to I don't know if you're the Oracle, Tommy, Peter, but you are one of my potential Oracle candidates, so your Oracle 0 could be incorrect because of that poisoning coming through to you. That is a world that I believe in. I could also see a world where Steve and Mikey are a pair, but I'm just trying to rule out some worlds, and this is a world that works for me.
Prague.
Yeah, I don't think there's that much evidence against me necessarily. I feel like I've been fairly consistent throughout. Also don't entirely know what is going on, but I feel as though my character still has some usefulness until like towards the later end of the game. But that's up for y'all to decide.
Okay.
All I got.
3 votes is required.
I don't know.
Will you keep a hand up for me?
This is really interesting.
What do you have? Are you willing to say your role, or can you not?
What are you saying, Frog?
Parag has not said his role the whole game.
That was enough.
And he says that it's
No,
not useful to not
I asked
say
him at the beginning and he
Not
said
saying-
nothing.
Are there characters in
That was
this
next.
game? Are there townsfolk in this game that aren't useful until the end? It doesn't seem like it.
I mean, only in terms of like gaining more information.
Yeah,
and the sage
but it's not
wants
like
to
they're
get a knight.
only useful at the end.
The sage wants
the
to
sage
be
wants to
killed by the
die.
demon.
Allegra.
I will nominate Steven, just because I don't know enough about how you've been playing this game. Barry was just saying there could be a world. I claimed Clockmaker. I shared the number. Barry just voiced it. It was 1, and so I'm looking at pairs, and I'm looking to see if there's anybody who might kill a minion or kill someone next to them, to throw that off the scent, since I did claim Clockmaker pretty early. So I feel like there's an option here, and I've heard about some suspicion on Meredith and Tommy, so it could also be another, not Tommy, Peter. You know what I mean.
Okay, Steven. Defense.
I think that's interesting, considering I've requested to chat with you every round and you haven't answered it.
Fair.
I'll start with that. So I haven't been able to share any information with you. I don't have any information other than what I was given last night, and I shared it with some people, and we don't have enough, in my opinion. But I think I've been pretty open with people during this game.
Steve, you got information last night?
With my info, let's leave it on Parag, and this would make sense with my info.
Just a
Steven,
reminder,
you got...
3 votes will tie, 4 to execute. You can keep tracking while I run the vote.
Stephen, you told me that you didn't have any information, you'd not used your ability.
I just don't understand how Meredith convinced you guys not to kill her again. Like we've even
Yes, well, because I said what at the beginning? This is what the argument's based on?
Any other nominations?
No,
I'll count
there's
from 10.
more than that. There's more than that. Somebody else said they suspected you. And then another person said they didn't
4,
like you.
3.
Well, that goes without saying.
Wait. Peter, as my ride or die, will you nominate Meredith?
Prague is executed and dies. Good night.
Who? What?
Right.
Oh, you're right. It was Prague, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, we had enough votes
sorry.
on Prague. We had 3 votes on... Sorry,
Yeah,
I was like, did I make a mistake? No, we had 3 votes on Prague.
No, it
I
felt
counted from
like it
10.
came out of a madness break out of nowhere, and I was confused.
Good night.
Who voted on Steven? Allegra and who?
Just me.
Parag.
Allegra and
That's
Parag.
what I thought.
Oh, Parag jumped in
Sorry,
last minute.
Steven.
Yeah,
I was trying to save
that's
my
what I thought.
ass.
Yeah, save yourself. That's
Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to pick?
Well, this hasn't stopped working yet, so, or maybe it has, but I'm gonna have, I'm torn between 2. I think she's gonna keep Meredith alive because there's suspicion on her, so I'm gonna make Meredith the sweetheart.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks.
Oh, here we go. Hello.
Ugh, I'm not dead. I'm mad again, aren't I?
You are not mad. You are the sweetheart.
Oh, okay. I'm the sweetheart.
Yes. So now
Really?
you can say you're an outsider.
Great. How fun. Okay. Oh, okay.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks. Okay.
Hello, Becky. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to attack?
I will attack. I will attack. I will attack Meredith.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
She just hadn't been mutant before. She didn't think she was Sarah Mad. She knew she was mutant, but she just didn't understand the mutant ability. Because she wasn't doing Sarah Madness either in that conversation with Tommy. She was just being really weird. Okay, one player is drunk from now on. Is it Mark? Probably, right? Sarah Madness is gone. What helps? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What helps? Or do I just sweetheart drunk? Okay, who are the living players? Steven, Mark, Tommy, Allegra. Steven, Mark, Tommy, Allegra. This will. Oh yeah, a no frames Steven or is Vortox. Okay, so the sweetheart is dead. The flower girl is now. Sweetheart drunk. The sage is still alive. The flower girl is going to get a no. Hello.
Oh.
You learn no.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
And the Oracle will learn a... I almost want to give him a real 2. I think I will. Hello.
Hello.
You learn 2.
I don't buy it. I don't know why I don't buy it. I'm gonna get framed. This is a nightmare. This is awful. All right, Chris.
Good luck.
Thank you.
That's the reaction you want from a poison player when you give them the real information and they don't believe you. That's actually like the ideal reaction. So we're going to wake up with 4.
Yeah, mate.
Good morning, town. Meredith died in the night. You have 4
Yeah.
players alive.
I suck.
2.
Now do you believe me?
Good luck.
No, there's a bigger mortis possibilities. Of
Oh,
course.
Well,
fuck
I gotta
off.
talk to Steven because we got public
You called me a
beef.
minion. Why am I going to believe you? Right.
Oh.
So, if you really are the savant, you should have another pair of. You should give it all out.
I am not.
You were mad. Were you? You were possibly Sarah Novus mad yesterday.
I was.
Fucking shit. I believe you.
Uh,
And you can't tell me if you were Sarah Novus mad today either. That's the problem. Well, actually,
Right.
only if you're not. You would be able to say you're not, but otherwise.
I'm not unless they're supposed to pick you every night, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't picked last night.
Okay. Allegra wants to talk. I suspect her, but I'm going to talk to her. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, let's see how this goes. The detective on the case.
Thank you.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You're the clockmaker?
Yes. And
Uh-huh.
yeah, we haven't talked yet. I've been hanging out mostly in the herb garden waiting for people to talk. I am trying to figure out the different demons. And so my understanding is if I think there's a demon that killed Meredith and she was one of the
Mhm.
minions.
Okay. Right.
And so that
because
I think
there's
would be
a vigor mortis.
right. And because I'm trying to think, I thought Meredith was evil. That's kind of what I was hearing. I put her on the block. It was somewhat, I don't know. I don't have a huge case behind it.
Yeah, I could believe Stephen Allegra. Yeah, that world works. With I kind of am. I'm trying to think what type of demon it is.
That means Mikey was a minion then, based on Tommy's information. I mean Peter's information.
Oh, is Peter the Oracle with a 1?
Yeah.
And he got a 0 then a 1, did he?
Yeah, unless you were a bigger killed minion. Yeah.
I mean, you can believe it if you like, but I was a
think,
philosopher who went sage, who was made Serenovus mad as the math, who then was made Pit Agam to the barber, and that night was really long. The night I died, I did comment on the night.
Right.
I can't do what was going on.
Meredith, I still don't have a claim for Meredith, so I don't know why you trade.
Oh, you can determine whether or not anything that our info has tracks with his info, right?
Yeah. I'm going to see if I can get Steven to talk to me.
Yeah, do your thing. I'll also pop around and see what I can get.
Barry, did you get information off Mark?
Yeah.
That didn't work. Let's try that again.
What's happening?
Hang on. It does this sometimes. It's so weird.
Sorry, I thought you were done. You said I'm going to go talk to other people.
I did. It was my fault.
Oh my god.
Steven.
Hang on. Okay.
There we go.
This is wild.
Down to the wire.
Yeah, do you get a 011?
Before I say anything, Mark, you got to give your info out. I mean, this is.
I am. I'm the flower girl. I heard claim to Ryan and to Meredith day one.
Okay, and I voted pretty early on, so you should feel reasonably certain I'm not the demon. I've always thrown my hand up for flower girl checks, right?
Right. Yeah.
So who's been pinging positive?
You can't be the demon. You can't. The only way you're the demon is if it's a Vortox. If you're the Vortox, you're the demon. Otherwise, it's
if it's a Vortox, then I'm the demon.
Yes.
It feels unlikely to be Vortox because I got a 0, then a 1, then a 2.
A 2 doesn't make sense.
It might not make sense. Oh no! But I got a 2.
It only makes sense if Parag and Mikey were both evil, right?
It makes sense if Parag and Mikey are both evil, correct? Or hypothetically Meredith, but it doesn't make sense for Meredith to be evil and Mikey to be evil because they were kind of at odds against each other.
Your 1 was with Mikey and Barry died.
When Mikey and Barry died, correct. My 2 was when Parag and Meredith died.
Come on.
Okay.
So that was why yesterday it didn't match up.
Okay.
But that is not the case today.
Okay. What are you in actual fact then?
I don't know. I don't know if I trust you.
Well, at this point, you don't have to. But if you don't tell me anything, I probably will just tell everyone to execute you.
All right, I'll give you that I'm the sage.
Okay.
And that I had to have been switched by somebody, because when I was telling you, I'm still learning names, seamstress, that was the truth.
Okay, so you were the seamstress, and now you're the sage, and yesterday you were mad as the savant. All the essays.
And I have some information that I think is important. Is Parag told me that he was the sage and that he was executed, but yesterday I was the sage, but mad as the savant.
So Parag was lying about being the sage yesterday?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, good to know as well.
And you are the only person that knows that information.
I think.
Yeah, but Steve said he was mad yesterday, and that was kind of convincing.
No, the Vortex couldn't be Steve.
He said he was mad as a savant yesterday, and he gave me savant info.
Who did? Steve did?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I wasn't mad yesterday, so that would make sense.
Yeah, okay, well, let's all share the info.
Okay.
Guys, I got big things to say. And they're not about Meredith.
No, wait till these two stop chumming it up.
Yeah. Notice that neither of them are smiling, though.
We'll go.
A little smile from Meredith.
Welcome back, everybody. Ryan claims to have big things to say. We'll also go hands with Mark and Tommy afterwards. Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah. So my big thing to say is I am very convinced at this point that there is a vigor mortis, and I am also relatively convinced that the vigor mortis is. Oh wait, no, the vigor mortis can't already be dead. That's not how that works, is it?
Oh, I forgot to say the game's
Who's
been
the
over
one that
for
you
4
gotta-
days.
This is a big reveal, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
Damn it, Chris.
crazy.
For some reason, I thought that the vigor mortis had to be killed twice. That's in the other version, I think.
Nah.
Not
Where there's a
bull.
roll that needs to be executed twice. Everything I had to say was bullshit. I now realize, but I still don't think we should execute anybody tonight. Because if we execute more wrong tonight, then we end the game a round earlier than we would have. And if we don't execute, then, or we execute somebody who's already been executed just for fun, then we get more information tomorrow night after the demon does a big, I'm gonna kill you.
There's 3 evils alive
if
we have
that's-
to execute.
Sorry, why are we thinking we wouldn't execute tonight?
Because
Can I-
if we don't execute, if we execute incorrectly, and
Uh-huh.
it is in fact not the demon, and the demon is still in the game,
Yeah.
then tomorrow
They will
night
kill- They will kill
the game
someone
ends
with
no
a
matter
gun.
what.
Can I?
Gotcha,
Can I-
gotcha.
Let's go Mark, and then we'll go clockwise.
Okay, guys, I'm the flower girl. I still need to know if it's a Vortox or not. If it's Vortox, I got 3 no's, and it's just Tommy/Peter. If it's not Vortox, then it's Steven, I believe.
I suggest we. Well, now it's too late, but I suggest we sleep so we don't share too much info to give the demon on who to kill. I don't think if I'm the Vortex, would I be okay with
If there's 3
sleeping
evils
here? If
alive,
there's
we
3
can't
alive.
sleep. If Tommy,
The only
Allegra,
reason
and
that we wouldn't-
Steven are all evil, then we have to execute today. So I need to know if it's a
Yeah,
Vortox.
the only reason that we wouldn't sleep is if all the if there are 3 players still alive, then we will have to execute the demon today.
I do think
I-
Allegra's evil. I think Tommy might be evil based on his info, so that's why I'm wondering if I'm the only good alive.
I mean, I can definitely believe that Steven is evil based on every conversation I've had with him.
Even before the game.
Yeah.
Meredith, you tell me a role that I don't think you are. Do you want to? I think we should out it now because I think there's a possibility I'm the only good left.
My hand is raised because I want to give all my info.
Please.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so first of all, Parag is 100% on the evil team. Apparently, he's been double claiming me the whole time. I was the sage. I got pit hagged last night into the sweetheart, which means one of you is now drunk. And
There
then
it is.
what?
Sorry.
Okay.
I interrupted you. Go ahead.
And then the night before I was the day before I was Sarah Novus mad. And that's my info?
Wait, on which day were you Sarah Novus mad? Sorry,
Yesterday. Right?
day 3.
Oh, there's 3
What were
evils
you mad
alive.
as?
Mutant, which I had real trouble understanding, which is why I was so confusing in that chat with you.
Okay, that was very confusing.
And then I had to talk to Chris to explain how I be mutant mad.
That's where you went to Chris.
Steven,
Tommy,
then
if you're-
Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm confused because I was Sarah Novus mad yesterday. As the I was supposed to claim the savant, but I was the mutant, which is very interesting to me. And then
Can I ask you something, Steve?
yeah,
Did you come up with the savant info yourself, or did the storyteller give that to you?
he gave me suggestions. I came up with this information myself. He told
Wait,
me
I'm sorry.
because
Did
I
you
was like, "What?"
were the mutant and you had to pretend to be the savant?
Mhm.
But you are not the mutant anymore?
Correct.
Okay.
So what are you?
That's the other information I have is I believe Parag to be evil because he told me he was the sage yesterday, and I am currently the sage.
If they're one away from each other, it's got to be Peter, right?
That's all I know. I've just
No,
been
I
looking
mean,
at
the
pairs, so I was
original-
sus of Mike and Steven for a while, but now that's
I think
two.
I think Clockmaker info is potentially bogus.
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree.
Allegra
I wanna-
is a minion. or was the starting demon as a minion now? But I'm not sure if I'm sweetheart drunk because that's the problem. I got 3 no's. I think I
think
might
for
be the only
me-
good alive.
I think I could be sweetheart drunk. If that would explain the 0, 1, 2.
I think for me, Steven is definitely evil. I don't know if he's a demon or a minion, but like he definitely along
Wait.
the way yesterday, he's definitely broken a bunch of madness.
We've got 30
I-
seconds. Are we trying to
I
just
really
go to
like to say
sleep?
that
Right?
while
I'm just gonna wait.
I
30
would-
at the end of 30 seconds, I'll just ask the living players again if they want to nominate.
Okay.
It's not
I
gonna
think
like.
I might be the only good alive.
my
I
last
think
thing I
Steven
want to
and
say. Mark, go first.
I think Allegra, Parag, and Steven might be the evil pair, but I'm not sure if it's Steven or Tommy. But that sweetheart thing kind of throw it out. But I
Yeah.
it's a question if I'm the only good alive.
All right, everybody, let's hear
trust
from
Steve.
Barry, and then I'll ask the living players and Steven as well, and we'll ask the living players if they want to nominate or not. Go ahead, Barry.
I think we probably have an Evil Dead player, and just to remind people, if there is a Vortox, you can execute a dead body, and that avoids
Yeah,
losing
that's
to the
true.
Vortox's extra win condition.
That's
So
true.
you can execute a dead body, and that's averts that.
We should execute Parag
You
today.
guys should execute me again. Okay.
That's fine too. I'll nominate Ryan.
Okay, tell us why.
Just Vortox. We only needed the minimum on this. Let's not put a lot. I'll be the last vote.
Okay, Ryan, any defense?
My only defense is one statement I want to say, which is Meredith, I'm sorry.
Okay, 2 votes are required. That was enough. Ryan's body is currently about to die for a second time. Any other nominations? I'll count from 10. Hey, Stephen, for tomorrow, I'm getting a little echo from you, so if you can put in headphones or maybe turn down the volume on the thing. 4.
Question for you guys: If let's just say hypothetically, Meredith was a minion that got Vigor killed, and if Allegra is evil, am I a viable townsfolk neighbor to receive poison?
I don't know, but you can continue the discussion at night. Ryan's body is exhumed from the grave and killed again, and then reburied.
Yay!
Good night.
It would need Gabe and Parag and me and Allegra to all be outsiders.
Hello.
Hello. Oh man, this is crazy.
Have you played the script before, by the way?
I have, but never in this capacity.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I'm throwing for the fences here, so I'm gonna make Mark the juggler.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun thing. Let's try it.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
You are the juggler.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Right. Not really anything we can do there. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to attack?
It's between Stephen, Mark, and Peter. I'll go for Mark.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I got it, y'all. Thank you very much. In fact, now I can't remember what he just said. Yes, thank you very much. Let me wait to see if he dies or not, and I'll correct it. I actually didn't hear who Allegra picked. It is a yes. Sorry, I didn't write down who you picked.
That's okay, Mark.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so now it's fine. Sorry about that. You did not change. You are the flower girl. I'm not at your spot in the order yet, so just consider my last chat as if it didn't happen.
No, I'm not. I'm not the juggler.
You are the flower girl. There's no like crazy shenanigans that turned you into the juggler in the back of the flower girl. You were the flower girl the whole time.
Okay.
All right.
I've been here the whole time. Thanks.
Yep. All right. We got to have at least one storyteller mistake every game. I mean, that confirms Ryan, right? Meanwhile, he was attacked, so he's not going to get his information. Sweeter is dead. Sage was not attacked. I think Allegra's playing a great game. Okay, so what do we give Peter? I'm actually tempted. Do we want to sell Vortox World? Or do we just leave it on 2? 2 is the most. 3 is like your. Okay, 3 is interesting because it's like it's either Vortox or your Vigor poisoned or your Sweetheart drunk. 2 is the truth. What do I give here? In my gut, what do I want? My gut is I want to give him a 3. That is my gut. And also, it's like, can he sell that to the town? You know what I mean? Let's do it. Hello.
Oh, I'm the frame. What's up?
You learn that 3 of the dead players are evil.
3 evil? I have a 3 right now.
You have a 3.
Thank you. Actually, I like that info.
Good luck.
That's perfect. Thank you.
I think my prediction is Allegra's going to win this because they think she's a minion.
Ooh, for 50 now.
Good morning, town. Mark died in the night. This is your final 3. Stephen, Tommy Salami, and Allegra. Boston crew in the house.
Oh my god.
I am undeniably poison/drunk. Last night I got a 3.
And you, as Oracle.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I need to do one little thing of administration. Hold on one just moment. Sending you back tonight. This is not another night. You can continue after I just do a little bit of cleanup.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, no.
I wanted to clarify because chat seems to think, and I agree with them now, I didn't think so before, that you thought you were Serenovus mad as the mutant.
Yes?
Yes, I never said you were Serenovus picked. You were the
You're
mutant.
right. I was the mutant.
Yeah, so I said you are the mutant. I didn't say Serenovus picked you to be mad that you're the mutant.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I messed up. Okay, thank you.
Either ways, I don't think.
All right, everybody, resume your day. That was not correcting a storyteller mistake, even though a storyteller mistake was made somewhere else in the night. Good luck.
Okay.
Me, I misunderstood something, but I don't think it affects anything that anyone said, so I think we're fine.
Okay.
We can't do private chats with 3.
We could do like, but
I don't think it's necessary. Private chats only help the evil team right now, I think.
Y'all, I gotta get to a dentist appointment.
Yeah,
so let's
we
gotta
are.
go.
I know.
Yeah.
Can I say Mikey's mathematician 0 and Tommy's numbers don't seem to line up for me.
Yep.
I believe that.
Guys, I was the flower girl. The only person who didn't, I got 3 no's. The only person who didn't vote both days was Allegra. Then there was a barber swap. I think Allegra was a starting demon and swapped to Steven, who was the only person who didn't vote on day 3. So I just think Steven is the demon.
Can I say something?
It rhymes too.
Even though it's not in order?
Sure.
That for what Chris just told me, I misunderstood that I was Serenovus mad. I was not Serenovus mad. I was hit hagged ? So that the fact that Steven stood up and was like, "You're wrong. I was mad," makes me believe him more. Because why would he fight me when I just messed up my information? Sorry.
Let's go Steven, then Barry, then Allegra.
I mean, I had to out that I was the sage yesterday to try to convince you guys that I am good, and that is, I think, the only reason I wasn't killed in the night. So now it's obviously looks suspicious on my part, but that's. I mean, I was Serenovus mad. I was originally the seamstress. Then I was Serenovus mad and switched to the sage.
Did you use your seamstress?
No, I was going to use it, and then I became mad that night. So
You can
Oh,
still
so you
use
were never
it.
were you a mutant ever?
I was the mutant so I was made mutant and then turned to savant the same. Mad as the savant, as the mutant, and then turned into the saint. And I don't know how to play this game.
Hey everybody.
I've been reading.
Gabe really has to go because his teeth are
I'm
rotten.
so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna lose
I
money.
want to offer Gabe a last statement to the town before he leaves.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I have. I'll just tell the information that I think has gotten around enough to try and help good. I was the artist. I never got a chance to ask my question. I was killed before I was able to. In case there was any up in the air about what I am or what's going on my end, I don't think there was, but just in case. I have not been given a lot of information in this game. People didn't share a lot publicly, so it is hard for me to know where to throw a vote at this point. I wish all of my other good people the best of luck, and I love you dearly, and good luck, team. Yay.
Good meeting you, Dave. Gabe.
Hell yeah. Take care, you
Good
guys.
luck, Godspeed.
All right.
Have a good team. Let's go.
Go hygienist.
Okay, let's
If
go.
it's
Allegra, then
be-
Mark.
I just put my hand up because I think we need to nominate somebody, because if we go to tonight, then the evil team wins. So, so far, my most suspicion has been cast on Steven, and I've nominated him
my
before. I'm going to
God.
nominate him again.
Stephen, I think Stephen, if it's Vortox, then you're the good player, and Tommy's just the Vortox, and that would work with my information as well.
Yeah.
It's not a Vortox.
Well,
Well, what are you?
Listen, if it's either you think me and Mikey are on the same team, or it's just absolutely not a Vortox. He has a 0, which is, I think, bogus, first of all. And I have the 0, 1, and 2. Yeah, I don't think it's a Vortox game. I don't know what kind of game it is, but I'm socially reading pretty good off of the.
I do
Steven.
think
I have a feeling it's Allegra.
In both cases, Allegra is a minion, is evil. The question is whether she's a demon or not.
Then, in my opinion, that is who should be killed, because in either situation, she's evil. If you kill me, you're handing the game to the evil side. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I was made sweetheart drunk, then yeah, it could be Allegra.
Sorry, Allegra, I think you're muted.
Allegra, you're muted.
Yeah, the microphone's not working.
Evil player doesn't say anything.
Wow. Wow, that means Gabe is evil.
Meredith, you're learning.
That
would be wild if he just disconnected as dead, as evil.
Allegra can be good in a world where Mikey and Parag are the minions. That works with Tommy's 0, 1, and 2 on the nights that they were dead. Mikey's math number doesn't make sense in a world where potentially it's just a vigor mortis with a game with no dead minions in it. Yeah.
What were your numbers, Mikey? You're
You're
muted.
muted,
Mikey,
Mikey.
you're not. Mikey, you're muted too.
Your microphone isn't like working.
I am
So,
actually.
Steven, you got to mute your mic again. buddy.
I was 0-1 for my math numbers. Yeah. I am good. I think that. I think the world where Tommy is evil makes my numbers work. I think that Tommy and I are just in direct opposition to one another. I think that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I will use my dead vote on Tommy out of these 3.
I suppose the question is, Mikey, who do you think your mathematician 1 is on that night where you got a 1?
Literally impossible to tell, because there have been so many there's between Serenova's madness and people like evil players lying about who they are and what they got. I have got no way of knowing what people's actual information was. Like, the people who will have gotten information that night are Mark, Tommy, I can't remember what Meredith is claiming even.
Tommy, when did you get the 2?
Yeah, this is my problem as well. Meredith, you're the sage, right?
I'm not. Did not die as the sage.
And Parag, what are you?
I was the actual sage.
And what was the info you got?
And then Steven is also the sage.
Got it. But Steven got turned into the sage, right? You didn't
But he
start.
can't
No.
get
Yeah.
turned,
I did not
but
start as the
Stephen
sage.
can't turn into the sage if Parag is the sage.
Yeah, Parag
Yeah.
is not
The
the sage.
pit
He
hag
wasn't.
Was the sage.
I don't think Parag is the sage.
No, Prague is
Yeah,
evil in
so
every world.
Yeah, I think Parag must be evil. If you believe Allegra, then I think Tommy is also evil. If you don't believe Allegra, then I think Allegra must be
Why do you think?
evil.
Why are you
Allegra,
excusing Stephen though?
just because
feel
now
bad.
that we've cleared up yesterday with Meredith's Serenovus pit hag confusion, I think Stephen also has been slightly confused about when he's pit hagged and when he's Serenovus as well. And so I'm more inclined to believe actually Stephen was just confused rather than lying.
The Stevens like
Meredith
all his
is
stuff about
throwing
what
up
happened
confusion.
the past couple of days and how new he is to the game. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to mad at it. He has to be good to me.
I think I'm more inclined to think that he's
Steven.
just confused. He could well be evil, and
Yeah.
Hey, wait, can I tell
But
me
I
when did you
think-
get a
Or
two?
or he could be dumb as
Was-
shit.
Tommy,
This game's really
Well,
fun to
that-
play. I like playing with all you guys. It's really been a good time.
So, Steven, I think it's time that we enact our plan.
Tommy, when did you get a two? Can you go over your numbers
So-
again?
0, 1, 2, 3.
Don't you know what our plan is? Our plan, Steven, is to nominate Peter, which you are the only one who
So-
can do.
So
I
Tommy,
saw
you
like a
got
shadow of
one-
Allegra briefly. We're just waiting for an Allegra essentially. That was very odd.
You got one
Your
on
numbers-
night
Tommy-
three.
I'll be
Barry,
back.
Tommy's
Y'all can keep
numbers
chatting.
don't-
Hello. I cannot see you. Can you let's see. Let me try to chat with you if I can. No. Wait, hold on a second. Can you hear me? If you can hear, it keeps cutting my video, but I ran the chat diagnosis. Okay, so let's try it one more time. Let's hit the letter Q, and then go to at the bottom where it says chat. Hit the run the setup thing, and then, even though you pick things in the run the setup, oops. Okay, even though you pick things in the run the setup, make sure that when you come back, you correctly select the microphone and camera in the app settings above that purple button, if that makes sense. Sometimes it and then also hey, there you are.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what happened. I apologize,
Okay.
especially at a critical point in the game.
Let's go back because you should jump into this discussion.
Lay out where she's Stephen.
Hey, Allegra's back. We figured it out.
Hey.
Can I give my info
So,
again?
yeah, please do.
Yeah,
they
but
wanted
after
to
Mark's
Allegra-
info, I'm going to push for nominations just because this has been
Okay,
a very
day
long
1 and 2, Allegra was the only one who didn't vote. Allegra was a demon. Then the barber swap happened. On day 3, Allegra voted and I got a no. So unless I was made Sweetheart drunk, if I was made Sweetheart drunk, then Tommy's a demon. If not, then Allegra is just a minion now.
Yep, in that world, Steve is still the demon. I'm not disagreeing with you, Mark. I'm just saying that Mikey's numbers still haven't made sense to me, and people keep discussing other players apart from
the problem-
explaining Mikey's numbers.
As I
That's all.
said,
Right.
The problem that I've got is that I've not been able to follow everyone's information, so I can't explain whose information might be wrong on night 2. It could be my information is wrong because I don't know how actually. Nope, I don't think there is a way.
Because an Odashi appeared beside you.
Potentially, like yeah,
nomination.
I don't know
Let's hear from
enough
Allegra because
people's
Allegra's been
information
out of the
to know if that
conversation,
makes
and then
sense
we'll
or not.
take some nominations.
That's fine. I was raising my hand to nominate because I thought that was coming
okay.
next, and I know that we need to nominate somebody.
Yeah, you can.
If we're open to it, I would love to nominate Stephen.
Tell us why.
Wait, no one got pit hacked last night.
For all the reasons that everyone has discussed, I know that I assumed that the demon and minion were sitting together. I had some suspicion on both Mikey and Meredith. I think we've all been saying things. I'm gonna go for it because I gotta try to make it out.
I think
Steven.
we're about
Yeah,
to give Parag
I
and Tommy a
already-
win.
Already pled my case on why not, but the entire game I tried to talk to Allegra and she wouldn't talk to me. And
Wasn't her fault.
I'm sorry, but this is a mistake if we go with this.
Okay, 2 votes are required. was
I
3.
think that's close to the team. I think. I'll nominate, and then so if you guys want to later, if Steven still wants to nominate me, then you guys can do your bullshit. But yeah, I'm gonna nominate Allegra here.
Earning favor with the town by calling them all bullshit. Tell us why, Peter.
I think this is more social than anything. I do feel Steven is really telling the truth about all those things, or else it's so much to just make up as an evil person. So I buy all the stuff that happened with madness and stuff. These are all new concepts too, so that'd be tough to make up. I think. I believe. If I believe Steven, then Parag has to be evil with Allegra. And then whoever's left, it's a toss-up between.
It's you. You're left. I think it's you.
I guess. I think Mark has been pushing on me pretty hard, and that's kind of throwing a lot of pollution into it. But yeah, I think the team is Allegra, Parag, maybe Meredith. No, Meredith doesn't make sense. But Mikey, Parag, and Allegra would be my thing. So I think it's Allegra.
Allegra defense.
Well, it's got to be Allegra.
Why wouldn't I vote for Steven then?
My only rebuttal is that would make sense if you were the demon trying to win. So good luck. I'm trying to stay alive, y'all, for the good team.
Okay. 3 would be a tie. 4 would execute.
I'm going to use my vote on Tommy.
Well, come on. Oh, damn it. We're screwed.
Well, it's not Steven.
That was a tie, so no one is on the block. Any other nominations?
Steven, can you nominate Tommy?
Steven, you going to nominate Tommy?
I truly think it's Allegra, but
okay, so we lost.
But you might as well, because it's a loss either way. So just
I'll
put
also
it on.
say my favorite moment in the game was earlier. Allegra called Tommy Thomas.
No, I didn't. I said Tommy.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, that was Parag. It was awesome.
Can you nominate?
I'm taking
Tommy
this seriously.
So we have a chance?
I'm nominating Tommy.
Tell us why.
Because they're all new people and they won't stop accusing me, and I'd like to see them to see how wrong they are.
Okay. Tommy.
It's pointless. But yeah, it's over. Yeah, just vote me, and I have no defense. Damn, we really needed C5 for this. That was unfortunate. Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
3 would be a tie. 4 to execute.
It does look like it's Barry Allegra Parag. Which
Yeah,
explains why Barry.
Fuck off, Mikey. You absolute Terranovus.
I think Mark's a part of the evil team, and I don't think I could have.
That
the thing is
the end of the day.
I think that.
Okay.
I think
good game,
Steven
guys.
still could be evil, and everyone's just been being kind of rude and saying that he's not smart enough to fake being mad.
Tommy has been.
That's not what I said. That is not what I said.
The game is over.
It kind of was.
Congratulations, go to the evil team.
Yeah,
what an exciting game.
Allegra.
Let's see. Well, Allegra's giving it away. Allegra was the starting and ending Vigor Mortis.
Way to go, Allegra.
Well done.
Allegra killed her own pit hag, which then Vigor poisoned our Oracle, who got a 0 when the pit hag was dead. And then the next day, I believe Barry, who started as the philosopher, who had originally followed into the sage, which was Meredith's original role, and then was turned into the barber while being Pit Hag and Serenovus, who was Parag, picked the same people 2 nights in a row. Barry was the barber, Matt as the mathematician. Mikey was your mathematician. Got a real 0 and a real 1. The 1 was off of Tommy's vigor poisoning. But what else? And then the next night, they both picked Steven, who started as the seamstress, who was then turned into the mutant, made mad as the savant. Oh, but yes. Okay, I was pretty lenient about Sarah Madness. Ryan's juggle was so obviously a real juggle. But then you said, when you were nominated, you said, I'm not useful until later or something. And I was like...
I know. I told everybody that's what did it.
Yeah. And then the next day, Steven, who was your starting seamstress, who never used it, was mad as a savant. I almost killed you as well because you told somebody I haven't got anything useful.
You
but then
told me that you're a once per game ability.
Once per game, but then you made up real savant info for Tommy Salami, and so I was like, we let it slide. Then Barry, who had been turned into the barber.
Steve made that up.
Steve didn't make that up. Barry was turned into the barber and then killed. So Meredith, who is an experienced player, and I woke up and I said, "You are the mutant." I never said you've been made. The Cerberus has not picked you. I said you are the mutant because she was barber swapped from the mutant with the sage. So that's what happened, and then was turned into the sweetheart the next night. So the night that Barry was killed, Allegra chose to swap Stephen and Meredith, and at the time they were mutant and sage. So neither one of them was pit hag; they were barber swapped. Mark was Mark was sweetheart drunk after Meredith's death. So got good information until the last night, and then I did make a mistake. Mark was temporarily pit hagged into the juggler, and I had to correct that because there was a juggler in play. And the night that there were two evils dead. I told Peter there are two evils dead. He immediately said, "I don't believe you," which is a great response. And then. And then I gave a 3 to sort of sell Vortox Worlds or whatever. And that was your game of the Boston crew being the final 3 in Sex and Violets.
Yeah. Well done. Good job,
Allegra. Good job.
I had the right idea with you being poisoned by a bigger minion. Peter,
yes.
but
Gary,
picked the wrong demon.
first one on to me.
Yeah. That's what I said to Mark as well.
Thank you, y'all.
I said to Mark that, there's a good chance I was... Not a good chance, but it was like, is that a world? But it seems so fringe. It seems so far away. And I was like, why are we thinking about this? Well, let's just trust the Oracle info.
Yeah. I mean, you could have trusted
There's a guy waiting.
The clock info was correct as well. Clock 1.
It is a clock 1. Oh, it is.
Which I did say, like, maybe she's just giving true information, which she was, but not where I thought it was.
I wish I listened to the math info.
I wish anybody had listened to it and helped me solve it.
The whole thing with Meredith and Stephen was kind of confusing, and then when I got pit tagged and not, I was like, okay, what's going on? Yeah.
I mean, a great first Sex and Violence game for the folks who haven't played this. I mean, there were some crazy nights in this one. Yes,
they were long.
They were long because you guys kept picking the same people. I had to keep waking up the same person like 3 times in one night.
I can't believe that worked out.
Ryan,
so sad.
Ryan, I can't believe how slow we talked about I'll let you juggle if you pretend to be like one of the crowd juggling, and everybody's like doing, and then Ryan takes like 90 seconds to make a juggle.
I don't know what, honestly, I don't know what a juggler is supposed to be like. So
Right.
I thought that the slower would seem more like, I'm just making it up, but I guess that seems less like that. Anyway, I do have to go, guys. There's a guy waiting for me to be his dentist.
Okay. Well, great game, everybody. Hope you enjoyed Sex and Violence. We're going to call it there for the week. Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Bye, the chat.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
All right,
Thanks,
I'll be back in just a bit. Goodbye.
Bye.
Chatting. Oh boy, what a good first game for Sex and Violence folks, right? I mean, oh yes, I probably should have, Nash. I will say when I ran the game for Allegra, she was very good in her first Trouble Brewing game. I think she's got a lot of mafia background. So I thought that was very fun. And that's a fun... I'm glad that some shenanigans happened to multiple new people. I thought that was very fun. Yeah. I think they did great. Great win for the newbie evil team. All right, everybody, that's it for this week. What else is going on? I am going to be on Noobs at the Game Table putting out a top 10 games of 2025 soon. And, last night I got to play... yes, I did get to play Regicide Legacy, and I got to play Ghost Lift. And I played another secret game that I can't talk about. Thanks for coming around. Worth in it. Yes, I know. I do want to do more edits. They just take so long. It's incredibly tedious to like rewatch a game that you've been a part of for 3 hours to watch to see what the best moments are. But we shall endeavor to do so. I think that's it. We'll be back here. Should be able to be back here next time on the 23rd. I'll be in Palm Springs this weekend, but I'll be back in time to do it again. So see you next week. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.